ChatGPT and Claude both cost $20 a month. They're both general-purpose AI assistants. They both write, code, summarize, and analyze. But after 14 months of using both daily, I can tell you they're not interchangeable. They have different strengths, they make different mistakes, and depending on what kind of work you're doing, one of them might genuinely be the wrong choice. Here's the honest head-to-head. Where ChatGPT wins, where Claude wins, and the two tasks neither one is actually great at, even though they both seem great at them. Where ChatGPT wins. ChatGPT's strongest area is quick iteration on short tasks. Things like rewriting a line of marketing copy, pulling a quick code snippet, generating a list of variations, brainstorming. The interface is built for it. The conversation memory is just good enough that you can do 20 quick exchanges in a session and it doesn't lose track. The voice mode is the best of any AI tool right now. If your day involves a lot of short-burst AI usage, write this, fix that. What's the word for generate a list of? ChatGPT is the better tool. The mobile app is genuinely useful in a way Claude's mobile presence is not. Where Claude wins. Claude's strongest area is long context reasoning on complex tasks. Things like reading a long document and giving you a thoughtful summary, drafting a multi-step strategy doc, reviewing a contract, working through a complicated technical problem step by step. The reason is that Claude tends to think more before it speaks. ChatGPT will often jump to a confident answer fast, even when the answer is wrong. Claude takes longer, but the confidence calibration is better. When Claude says, "I'm not sure," it's actually because the question was hard, not because it's hedging. For writing tasks longer than a paragraph, Claude is markedly better. Less generic phrasing. Less of that telltale ChatGPT cadence where every paragraph starts with "furthermore" or "moreover." Claude's prose feels like a thoughtful first draft. ChatGPT's prose feels like a SEO blog template. For coding, the gap closes. ChatGPT is better at writing code from scratch. Claude is better at understanding and reasoning about code that already exists. If your day involves long documents, multi-step strategy work, or careful writing, Claude is the better tool. The two tasks neither one is great at. First, factual research with citations. Both will give you confident-sounding facts. Both will sometimes hallucinate sources. If your work depends on accurate citations, use a Perplexity or a real search engine. Don't trust either AI without checking. Second, anything requiring strong opinions backed by personal experience. Both A is default to neutral, balanced, hedged answers. If you want a confident take backed by lived experience, you have to write it yourself. The AI's job is to help you write up your opinion, not to have one. The verdict for solo founders. Here's where I land after 14 months of running both. I keep both. The combined $35 monthly cost is below my payback threshold for either one individually, but I use them for different things. ChatGPT for quick reactive work, mobile, voice mode, short bursts on the way to coffee, Claude for focused sessions, the strategy doc I'm drafting, reviewing the contract. The longer essay I'm writing right now, in fact, was drafted in Claude. If you can only afford one, the answer depends on whether your work is more reactive or more focused. Short bursts and quick wins, ChatGPT. Deeper sessions on complex work, Claude. The honest truth is that this is the rare AI question where the answer is both, but for different things. That's annoying, but it's true. If this was useful, the channel posts one essay every Wednesday, and the next one is on the 4-question test I run before paying for any AI subscription. Subscribe, and I'll see you next week.